Blood Hound and Lil Jeff were two of the biggest crash-outs in Shira history. Now their homie Q50 has taken the beef even further, sparking a war with two entire cities. In August 2025, reports surfaced that Q50 had been shot in St. Louis.
Tell they ass check on Q50, man. They done parked this shit down there.
Someone recorded the scene outside a hospital, claiming 50 Qatari Riyals was the one who got shot. Rumors spread fast that he might not survive. Some even said he was already dead. No official news confirmed what happened, and details were unclear. Q50 stayed silent for a while, fueling the rumors, but the next day he popped up on IG Live, trolling his ops in St. Louis.
Body, free money, like you. I best make that 60K.
It didn't seem like Q50 actually got hit, but the ops allegedly sprayed his car. Rumor has it, the whole situation started after Q50 stole $60,000 from some St. Louis goons. Some say he ran off on a promoter, while others claim he finessed a local plug with fake meth, sparking the beef. When Q50 returned to St. Louis for a show, the goons supposedly caught him lacking and nearly killed him. Q50 has enemies everywhere, and many tried to take credit for the shooting. Most people, though, believed CTS Lil Wick and his crew were behind it. Lil Wick, a white drill rapper from St. Louis, went viral for shooting someone in the head and beating the case. After the news about Q50's alleged shooting spread, Lil Wick's homie Houdini Rail went live saying he'd never shot someone that famous before.
Think he gonna make it, but we gonna see. I ain't never popped nobody that famous before. It's my first time.
Rumors started spreading that CTS Lil Wick was the one Q50 stole the $60,000 from, which is why people believed Lil Wick and his crew tried to kill him. Later, Lil Wick went live and said nobody took $60,000 from him, but he did admit he tried to take somebody out.
I'm gonna get your 60 back. They ain't take 60 from me. They ain't take nothing from me, gang.
Hell yeah, bro.
They ain't take shit from me.
Let me see what's that.
I was trying to take something from them. They might.
A Chicago dude allegedly backed up Lil Wick's story and shouted out a few shooters from St. Louis. Q50 and the Blood Hounds were already beefing with a Chicago crew called 95 Mob, and things heated up when Lil Dre from 95 Mob tagged the St. Louis goons in a post saying, "I love y'all on 2X grade. Y'all stood on everything y'all told me. I got something for y'all." He got roasted online for basically dry snitching, deleted the post, but screenshots quickly spread on Instagram. Nobody knew exactly what happened in St. Louis, but Q50 clapped back by dissing the entire city in his track 60,000. In it, he bragged about taking $60,000, surviving 60 shots, and mocked his St. Louis ops. He also addressed rumors about pushing fake weight, claiming, "Sold 6 pounds of the soul. Out of town Goofy thought they was trying to buy me." In response, CTS Lil Wick and his homie dropped Blood Hound diss, firing back with bars about catching Q50 and referencing the death of his homie Lil Jeff. They rapped, "We got 60 on 2 Drakes, 220 in the car. Went on a hit, he hit the splits, then watched Lil Jeff fall." Later, during a no-jumper interview, Lil Wick's homie Sumo Dub openly admitted that they were the ones who tried to take Q50 out.
They said y'all niggas did it. They thought y'all had shot Q50 up.
Man, we don't know nothing about nothing. They said a lot of people did that shit, man.
We did that shit, nigga.
Nah.
We did it.
They said a lot of shit about that shit. We don't know nothing about nothing.
Lil Wick tried to play it smart, claiming he didn't know anything about the shooting, but he did say he's been smoking Lil Jeff, explaining that he linked up with 95 Mob in Chicago, a crew that's been beefing with the Blood Hounds.
Beasky B.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So this not no overnight shit? Like,
nah, this ain't no just overnight internet shit. You know what I'm saying? There's more behind the shit than just what motherfuckers are called dick riding. You know, we ain't just dick riding each other on some, oh, we with them because they static with them. Nah, that's not even why we cool with them.
Q50 didn't just diss Lil Wick and his crew. He went after the entire city of St. Louis. While Chicago is known for its street violence, St. Louis has an even higher murder rate and plenty of shooters ready to retaliate. Since running off with $60,000 and staying untouched, Q50's been trolling the city nonstop. But now he's got a major target on his back if he ever returns. Fans also worry about his safety in Chicago, where he's made more enemies. Q50 grew up between Chicago and Gary, Indiana. His family had deep ties to Chicago sets like Hit City and Low Life, the same crew allegedly tied to Lil Jojo's murder. At first, Q50 dreamed of playing basketball and even promised his grandpa a car once he made it to the NBA. But by high school, those dreams faded as he got into fights and street life. After graduation, he started rolling with his cousin, Lil Jeff, and other bloodhounds. Through his homie Mari Sko from MTV 079, Q50 had links to more violent circles. Mari made headlines in 2023 for allegedly killing off-duty cop Ariana Peterson during a robbery spree. The Bloodhounds themselves formed in the early 2000s as a link-up between Drill City, MTV 079, Vihan East, and Chris World. Most members came from Drill City, which later split from a larger crew called Lawn City after internal beef. That split caused new wars with sets like A Trey Mob and Hip Squad, some of which linked with 95 Mob, the same crew tied to Lil Wick. Lil Jeff's older brother, Jay Boogie, was close with Kenny Mack from Chris World, who allegedly killed a rival named Obama. In retaliation, the ops killed Kenny right in front of Lil Jeff when he was only 11. A moment that pushed both Jeff and Q50 deeper into the streets.
Long live my Mac, I was there.
Hey, Jug, on my dead grandma for you.
I damn that shit in the tail for now. That hurt me a little bit. I was like, dang, this shit real. Long live Kenny Mack. I was there. I witnessed that. We was about to late. I think ever since then I've been. That's probably what it was. I feel like they clapped my homie.
Lil Jeff became one of the biggest shooters in the city, and he said seeing Kenny Mack get killed in front of him is what really messed him up. Growing up surrounded by violence, Jeff once hoped basketball would be his way out. But when he didn't make the varsity team his sophomore year, he lost motivation and started going deeper into the streets, turning up in the trenches with nothing else to fall back on.
16. Around that time,
You was doing the soldier boy.
I was trying to play basketball, but that's around the time I ain't make the varsity team. So at 16 was when I was realizing this is real. I don't know what the I'm gonna do. Cause you know, after that point, it's like once you don't make that team, it's over.
Around that time, Lil Jeff and his cousin Bloodhound Zoni started making noise in music. Jeff first appeared in Zoni's Gone Mia video and later in his brother Jay Boogie's Poppin' and Green. Back then, Drill City, Chris World, and Trap City linked up as 06679 and beefed with sets like A Trey Mob. That beef allegedly led to Lil Jeff's first body, a Trey Mob member named Clay, though some say it was Q50 and their homie Vert. More shootings followed, and Vert hinted at revenge in his song, Pissed Me Off. Lil Jeff soon turned to rap, dissing his ops in his early tracks with Q50 appearing masked in the videos. In November 2022, a 95 Mob member named Boogie was killed outside a McDonald's, and Q50 later seemed to take credit in songs like Coffin and 7.62, where he described the hit in detail. 95 Mob's Mark fired back with Get Even, but police never solved the case. A few months later, Q50 and Jeff's cousin Zoni was killed, splitting Drill City and Trap City apart. That fallout sparked the chain-snatching beef that led to Lil Jeff's death. A Trap City member later admitted the conflict started over a stolen chain.
Motherfuckers to hang them, they know what they did.
So, okay.
They know what they did.
So, okay, the Bloodhounds, yeah, y'all was cool.
Everybody that got a
That was my
bang,
homie. He stole the chain, bro. We tried like took it. He stole my home chain.
Was that South Jackson?
Oh, nah, brother. One of the other guys.
This other one. Both letting him wear the J. He come back like he got into a high speed with 12. Last thing, he lost it.
Nobody knows for sure who killed Zed Money, but Q50 went live saying the shooter was locked up, and that's the only reason they were still breathing. Q50 and Lil Jeff were allegedly out for revenge, and rumors linked them to the killing of a dude named Lil Pooh. After Pooh's death, Jeff said he died for dissing Z Money, and later dropped In Your Home with Q50, rapping Lil Pooh diss Z, now Lil Pooh gone. You know that never takes too long. There's no proof they were involved, though Pooh's homie Luke Glock claimed no bloodhounds touched him. The streets were getting hotter around then, and Q50 himself was shot in the leg. Details were scarce, but on Coffin he rapped, Lil leg shot, it wasn't, kind. I jump out when I shoot, I don't miss. On 7.62 he added, got shot in the leg, they said I died. Thought he seen a ghost when I popped online. Q50 survived, but a few weeks later the Bloodhounds allegedly retaliated, killing a Trap City member named Leo, who was shot while getting into a rideshare. After Leo's death, Lil Jeff and Q50 started dissing him nonstop. On No Tomorrow, they rapped, Q50 jump out all black, Last Merced from the 7, call him Uber Pack, and on Make It Far, Q50 said, 3 wide popped out masked up blowing Nike's tech. In Splash Bros, he claimed Jeff didn't pull the trigger on Leo, saying, 7.62 seconds out the Drake. They root Leo up. In August 2023, Trap City OG Glenn was shot at a gas station. He survived, but rumors linked Jeff and Q50 to the hit. Jeff seemed to admit it on Stretched rapping, caught one by Strata, lacking at the store, 5 shots, then Lil C gave him 10 more. Q50 echoed it on Splash Bros, saying, I gave him 10, Jeff gave him 5. They kept name-dropping in tracks like In Your Home and 7.62, where Q50 mentioned Glenn again. The two were allegedly sliding on ops and bragging online, even robbing a guy named 6300BTO during a fake weed deal, then going live on Instagram to diss him.